Obesity is considered an epidemic in our country, but you don't have to be a victim. Coming up, Suncoast weight loss expert Bill Anderson is here today, ready to take your calls right on the air and give you answers. Just call right now, 552-3130. Again, call 552-3130 to get free weight loss advice from Bill Anderson. We'll talk to him right after the break. Welcome back. We are taking your calls about weight loss. Psychotherapist Bill Anderson is here, and you can call right now and get great weight loss advice. The number is 552-3130. Call in your weight loss questions right now, 552-3130. Bill Anderson, in case you don't know, is the guru who helped our beautiful Linda Carson lose and keep off a lot of weight, and it's good to have you back.
Well, thank you.
We have
happy to be here.
Oh. Glad you're here. And we have lots of callers on the line, so we're going to go right to the phones. And first on the phone is Pat in Sarasota. Hi, Pat. What's your weight loss question?
Hello. I had an operation for pulmonary hypertension that removed clots from my lungs. And throughout the ordeal of suffering with the problem of pulmonary hypertension and the follow-up operation, I lost about 40 pounds. And when I came out of the hospital in mid-February, I was delighted that I had lost this weight. However, in the 4 ensuing months since then, I've put on 40 pounds. And I'm wondering what your insight would be as to how do I stop it, number one, and also perhaps how do I lose some of the weight that came back so quickly. I had started out around the weight where I currently am.
What do you think?
Well, the main thing that we need to do to get our weight down is to reduce the amount of calories that we're eating. It's all a matter of changing the way we eat, the amount that we eat. Mm-hmm. Weight gain is caused by eating too many calories, and we need to get in the habit of eating less.
So that man needs to reduce his calories. And
Absolutely.
How would he find out by how much he should reduce his calories?
Well, I think the most important thing is to start to become aware of the calories in the foods that you're eating. Don't diet. Don't avoid foods, but find out, become aware of what is in what you're eating. You'll be amazed. Okay, and we have some tips, too, that you've brought along, too. Can you tell us about these? Well, this is one of the most important things, reading the labels and making that a habit. Mm-hmm. It is so hard for us to eat right if we're not aware of the foods that we're eating or the calories that are in them. Having a definite plan every day is absolutely important, and it's not that you have to be perfectly following it, but having an intent in the beginning of the day will make it easier for you to eat right. Mm-hmm. And absolutely realize that you don't need to be perfect.
If you fall off the bandwagon, you can get right back on.
Absolutely. Success is good enough. Perfection is not required.
Okay, let's go back to the phones now. Sharon is on the line. Hi, Sharon. What's your question for Bill Anderson?
Hello. I'm calling. I would like to know a safe and permanent way to get rid of excess water retention,
Water retention.
Well, that's something you really need to speak to your doctor about. Water retention is a matter of probably having too much salt in your body, but that's something that you need to talk to your doctor about to make sure that there are no other complications that are causing that problem.
Okay, now we go to George in Venice. Hi, George. What's your question for Bill Anderson about weight loss?
I want to know, I've heard that water is very good, actually flushes out your system. And I just want to know, I have a hard time getting like plain water down. Is it okay to put water through with like either Crystal Light or any of the other sugar-free mix-ins that are out there?
Oh, you want to cheat. I don't think it counts, does it?
No, actually, the water that you get from coffee or tea or sodas, absolutely fine. Our requirement for water is about 72 ounces a day, but people become confused and think that they have to drink 6 extra glasses of water a day. Not true.
That's not true. So you really can just have tea, but tea has caffeine. So would you recommend decaf?
I like my share of caffeine in the morning.
All right, so water is water no matter where you get it?
That's right. Uh-huh.
And the recommended amount, 72 ounces.
That's hard to determine, though, because you get a lot of water from the foods that you eat, the fruit, everything has water in it, so that it all counts.
And for people who aren't familiar with your approach to weight loss, tell us about it.
Well, it's geared towards reprogramming our automatic thoughts, our habits. Our habits in terms of our eating that are determined by our unconscious mind are really what causes the weight gain or the weight loss. And what we want to do is do a reprogramming so that it becomes automatic and easy to get the weight down.
And I know that you've written a book about it, which is very, very popular, and you have a book signing, and we'll be telling people about
Yes.
that. And do you find that it takes a long time before your clients are able to achieve this reprogramming?
It's amazing how instantaneous it is because of the approach that we take. Within the first couple of weeks, people are experiencing big changes. They don't know why it's happening, but it's because of specific exercises, not physical exercises, but therapeutic exercises that they've gone through that causes a change in the way they feel, in their automatic behaviors. They don't feel hungry. They're quite amazed by it, and it happens very quickly.
And I remember when you came out with the book a few months ago, you weren't sure if people would have the same success just by reading the book as they do coming to your practice. What are you finding now? What are your readers telling you?
I'm getting mail and emails from people who are saying they're having remarkably good results, and I'm tickled pink with that.
Well, congratulations. I know you have a very large following. And if you are interested in meeting Bill and getting a copy of his book, he has a book signing coming up Saturday from 1 to 3 o'clock at the Sarasota Books Million. Bill, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And if you'd like more information, just go to our website, mysuncoast.com. Click on HealthSmart. We've put a link there to Bill's website. We'll be right back.
To learn more about my methods in the book, go to www.theandersonmethod.com.